This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Fable Coin Golf, which is an Xbox Live game and available in the marketplace for $4.99. So, Fable Coin Golf actually works with your Fable 3 game on the Xbox 360, and you can unlock different things. Like if you actually beat a whole chapter here, you unlock things like a new sword in Fable, and that automatically syncs to your Fable account through your Xbox Live account. And you can also earn coins for your Fable account by beating some of these levels. So, in these levels, basically what you do is you shoot a little puck through a maze, and you have to collect a few different coins and complete various obstacles in order to win it. Like in this one, once you hit that green thing, you can cut through the trees here. The controls are pretty simple. You just drag back and then release to shoot. And you can set it up so that you actually have to click a fire button first, but the way it is by default, it works pretty well. And once you complete a level, you'll get a gold medal or a silver or a bronze there depending on your score. And the great thing about this game is it makes the Xbox Live integration with your friends actually useful here. Once you beat that level, you see your own score. I got 1090. And then you can scroll down here and it shows your top 3 scores from your friends that are on Xbox Live that also have this game. So I actually beat all of them this time. And I got a gold medal and I earned 700 coins in Fable. And so when you open Fable and go to one of the stores, I think, you can find a gift for you, and that has all your coins that you earned while playing this game. So you step through all these levels, and they keep on getting a bit tougher each time you play, and they definitely add a lot more challenge to it. And when you first play it through, there's a really funny story that it's actually a good story. It's not really a story, it's just kind of funny dialogue that goes on during the game, but it's pretty humorous and it keeps the game interesting. And the lasting value of the game is about 1 hour and 45 minutes. It depends on how many times it takes you to beat a level. So it could be like 130, or it could be 2 hours. And then the replayability is pretty good because you can always go back and go for higher scores. And as you see, hitting those enemies there will take off 50 points from your score. And also when you shoot again, it takes off 100 there. You saw that 100 deducted. So you have to try to plan out everything and optimize your score to get the highest score possible. There we go. So I only got a silver medal on that one, but that's still pretty good, and I earned 900 coins in Fable. So it has a bunch of great elements that keep the game really fun. And if we go back to the main menu here, we can show you that each chapter has a different theme, and at the end of each chapter, which has 15 levels in it, there's always a boss fight. And it's not really much of a boss, it's just you have to shoot through his legs each time. It's exactly the same each time, but overall the game has some really great variations. Sometimes you'll have to cross water, sometimes you'll have to go over ice, like this has some ice here. And as you can see, this level becomes really big and really exciting. The visuals in the game are pretty good. You can pan around here and you see this whole 3D environment. You can change the perspective here, and you can make it from a very top angle. So you can play around with that, and that looks pretty good. Unfortunately, there's no pinch to zoom, and sometimes you'll find yourself not able to see where you want to shoot because you still have to drag out your puck. So that's a bit disappointing, but otherwise the game is really good presentation-wise, and those sound effects are really good. And there's some music that's going around in the background too. It's just really simple music, but it fits the theme really well. So we have to cross over once again here. And right now we're on ice and we're probably... yeah, as you can see, the ice really slides. But we need to unlock this gate here, so we need to hit the key there. Uh-oh. Gonna form another bridge there. So there's all those different power-ups. If you hit the red power-up, which I might as well here, then you can actually kill those enemies. And once we hit this thing, then we'll be able to continue. So the game has plenty of complexity to it. This is one of those points where you're not able to see what you're shooting at and pull back the shooter at the same time. And so that causes you to miss sometimes. But otherwise the camera is usually pretty good. So overall, Fable Coin Golf is a really good game. The lowest point is probably the lasting value just because it is only an hour and a half to beat the whole game. But there is some satisfying lasting value in it. And the fact that your scores go towards your actual Fable game on the Xbox 360 is probably really good for a lot of people. If you're looking for a fun and simple game that's actually really fun to compete against with your friends who also have Windows Phone devices, then Fable Coin Golf is a really good choice. You won't be let down by the presentation. The 3D environment looks really good, and the gameplay has enough variation to always keep it interesting. Like I said, lasting value is the only weak point, and even that isn't that weak. You can find Fable Coin Golf in the marketplace for $4.99.